Hey guys, I wanted to hop on really quickly since I was able to get these 3 new scents from Bath and Body Works today, and you still have one more day of the body care sale. So um, all day tomorrow, the all the body care products will be $4.95. And looking online right now, these scents are still available online as well. I went directly in the store to get them, so this is more of a kind of a first impressions kind of thing so that I could get this video up. And as I wear these, if I start not liking them or whatever, you'll get a more in-depth kind of thought. So I'm not sure kind of what to call this. I've heard people call it the celestial kind of line. And again, excuse my voice, I'm still getting over being sick. So we'll go with the celestial line, and I'll start first with Sapphire Moon. So Sapphire Moon, it says what it smells like: moon gazing at midnight, mystifying, floral, and sweet. Fragrance notes are sparkling pear, sheer freesia, and moonlit musk. So I like pear scents, and to me, this is not a very strong pear scent, and that's not bad at all. But I think if you're a person that likes pear and you see pear and you think, oh, this is gonna smell like pear, you should kind of go in the store and smell this, because I smell the fruitiness in it, but I don't necessarily think this smells like a pear scent, and that's again not a bad thing. I actually really like this fragrance. It's very soft. I think it would pair well with other fruity scents, and floral scents as well. Again, I just got it, so I can't talk about longevity or actually some pairing combinations, which I'll play with, and then I'll be able to give you guys some kind of sense of the day and things like that. But I do enjoy this fragrance. It's very light. I think the dry down is just a soft kind of fruity musk, and not necessarily pear, but just a fruity musk, which I like, which will make it easy to pair with other things. It's not super sweet. It's also not super floral. So if you're a person that really doesn't like florals, I think you possibly could enjoy this one. So that is Sapphire Moon. The next is Golden Eclipse. Now it says what it smells like: a sweet, warm, dazzling sky spectacle. The fragrance notes are glowing berries, shimmering blossom, and summer sun-warmed woods. Now, you do smell the berries when you initially spray this out, but to me, on my skin, when it dries down, what I smell is like a sweet woody scent. Again, not bad. This also to me is not a super projecting scent. It's more projecting in my opinion and on my skin than Sapphire Moon, but I would necessarily think like this isn't, you're not gonna smell this across the room. It's not necessarily a skin scent per se, and again, can't really speak to longevity. I also do enjoy this, but it reminds me of something, and I haven't quite figured out what it is. So if I can figure out what it does remind me of, I definitely will kind of bring it back and tell you about that. But again, it's like a nice berry woody scent. It's just I think it's an easy grab. I think this one is a safer blind buy, in my opinion, than Sapphire Moon. Just because it doesn't seem to be one of those things that would be polarizing to people. Pear and freesia, that's in Sapphire Moon, tend to either you really like it or you don't. Although again, I think Sapphire Moon is well done, and people who don't like pear would like this as well. But Golden Eclipse, again, just a nice kind of simple everyday body mist, and again, it smells like something to me, and I gotta figure out what that is. So last in this collection is Prismatic Stars, and it's what it smells like: looking up at a sweet shimmering stars on a warm night. And the fragrance notes are raspberry, stardust, mystic plum, and cosmic cashmere. Now, when these came out and I was looking at the notes of all of them, Prismatic Star was the one I thought I would like the most. I love raspberry. I love raspberry. And that new scent that they came out with right before this, it came out with warm vanilla. Um, that raspberry scent, it'll, let's see if I can find it really quickly, um, is delicious. And I think that's going to sell out. But this one, so back to the one we're actually talking about, Prismatic Stars. This one is a little sharp to my nose. I don't dislike it. Um, I like it enough that I definitely, would want to keep it and play around with it. But if you're looking for like a sweet, um, kind of fruity raspberry, this isn't necessarily going to be a blushing cardigan. That's the one that I was trying to think of. This is not that. Blushing cardigan is a sweet, sugary, warm raspberry. Prismatic Stars is not that. And not that that's a bad thing, because all raspberries don't have to be that. Um, I think it's the plum maybe in this that kind of brings out the tartness of a raspberry, and it is like a more tart raspberry. I think for me, what does save this is that it has that cashmere, so some of that tartness that's there um, kind of dies down. Again, can't speak to longevity. It's an okay scent. It's my least favorite, if you can't tell, out of the three. Um, but I think it's because honestly in my mind I was thinking it was going to be something other than it was, because I like tart raspberry smells, but this kind of just took me off guard. And for me, honestly, it's probably the plum, because plum for me is hit or miss. So overall, I think this is a good collection. I think it's a nice, well done pairing. These three work well together, I think, in the sense of they make sense that they're in a collection. Um, and are they groundbreaking, something you haven't smelled before? Absolutely not. Uh, but I think they're a really nice addition to a collection. I think they're different enough from anything that I have, and I have a larger collection, that I'm like, okay, these are nice. So for me, Sapphire Moon and Golden Eclipse kind of are really close. Sapphire Moon kind of edges out Golden Eclipse a little bit for me. And then Prismatic Stars is my least favorite, but I still do like it. So uh, again, I think Golden Eclipse is going to be the safest blind buy. Like if you're just like, okay, I want to try these, that's going to be your safest. Sapphire Moon is going to be safe as well, but not as safe as Golden Eclipse. And then Prismatic Stars, I think if you're not like a straight up fruity lover, and it doesn't have to in all realms of fruitiness and not just sweet fruity, then you may want to go in the store and smell this. So again, I'm gonna hurry up and edit this and get it up, and I hope that this review helps as I wear these more and play around with them more. You'll see them. I do plan on keeping them all, because I do like them all well enough to keep. I don't think I would add any of the lotions to my collection of any of these, actually, or the body wash. I didn't even look to see if they had a body wash, because like just smelling them, these aren't ones that I think I would add, because I really don't need anything, so it didn't move me enough to add them. So that is the new trio from Bath and Body Works. Body Care Day sale ends tomorrow night. Well, usually they go past midnight, because Bath and Body Works usually changes over their website at like, I want to say 5 in the morning, something like that. And then semi-annual sale will be the day after Christmas. I don't know if these will still be a semi-annual sale. I think there's a good chance, but Body Care Day the pricing is probably going to still be better, because these are newer, and Bath and Body Works tends to have their newer scents. They start them off at 50% off, which will be way more than the Body Care Day sale. And eventually they bring them down sometimes, but then everything's been picked over and they'll be harder to find. So if you're interested in these and you just absolutely can't get to the store, I think it's safe to go ahead and order them. And then as soon as you get them, if you don't like them, return them. But if you can get into the store, definitely check them out because they're nice. Now, Wrapped in Vanilla and Blush Cardigan, the one that they came out with prior to that, way better. Both of them are way better than any of these three. But these are nice. So hope this helps. Again, just ignore my, raspy voice. Check out some of my other videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.